Hello world, Dorothy Dottie or Dot. My name comes with options. And I'm back again making more videos after going through some things and having to take breaks here and there because of just really busy. Anyway, so I just got done making sort of update my thoughts on things video, and I just got done making another testimony video continuing the testimony series, and this is another testimony video, kind of just leaving off of my very one I just posted. So where did I just leave off? Yeah, so moved from Florida to Illinois, and I just got into 8th grade. Definitely very awkward, and I kind of wanted to, like I said, I have a few funny stories about me in 8th grade and the rest of my time as a teenager in high school. So I have a few embarrassing stories when I was in 8th grade. One in particular, slightly inappropriate, but because it's one of those, you know, when you're a young kid coming of age, going through the preteen, teenage years, everybody has their awkward stories of those times in their life, and I definitely have one. Let's just share being awkward together. So now this was already bad enough that I had not been around kids my own age for 4.5 years, and then I got thrown into 8th grade when we moved to Illinois. And now first day of school, when school started, and this was August 2011. Yeah, August 2011, 8th grade starts, first day of school. I did already know at least one girl that was in my class, that was in our grade. I did know one girl already, so that was kind of cool and nice for me to ease into the school. At least I knew one person already. We did not have a lot of classes together, but I saw her throughout the hall, so it was kind of like, okay, one person, even though we didn't get to hang out a lot during school because we didn't have that many classes together. Really kind of was nice to feel a little bit better. Anyway, but the first day of school, I actually did make a brand new friend during PE time, so that was nice. But let's see, a little later down the road in 8th grade, let's see, gym class. I hadn't been in public school in 4.5 years, since I was 8 years old, so gym class was definitely very new and kind of scary. Because I was homeschooled, and these kids, being in 8th grade, they had already experienced gym class for at least 2 years already. So, and I had never been part of, done something like gym class before. Like, when I was in public school, in elementary school, before I was 8 years old, we had PE class, but but when you're in elementary school, you don't have to change your clothes for PE class in elementary school. At least here in Florida, we never did that, obviously. But obviously, when you get into middle school and high school gym class, you do change your clothes. And that was a discovery for me when I was in 8th grade, that you had to have specific gym clothes in the locker room, and you change in the locker room for gym class. And most people know this already. Anyway, so yes, most people know this about gym class already. In junior high and high school, you have to change for it. So when I was 13, so one day for gym class, I did not dress, I did not prepare for gym class appropriately, and I didn't think anything of it because I was just 13. I'm inexperienced. But at age 13, you see, when I went through puberty, I went through puberty around 11, 12 years old. And when you take a can of biscuits and you try to open a can of biscuits, and you whack and it does that thing. See, when I went through puberty, I went like a can of biscuits. So by the age of 13, I was already pretty well endowed. Like, I stopped growing at age 13. Like, the height and magnitude of my bosoms were fully grown and stopped growing. So one day in 8th grade, we have gym class, and unfortunately at this time I did not have good boulder holders. I had a very bad boulder. My mom and stepmom did not do a good job on taking me shopping for proper boulder holders. So I had a comfortable boulder holder that had absolutely no support to it at all. It was basically a cloth boulder holder with nothing like to hold things up and in place so that you're not like causing, you know, danger to yourself or others. But so I'm wearing this kind of loose, non-supportive boulder holder, and this day in gym class, there's a lot of running back and forth in the gym this day, and a lot of jumping around, a lot of skipping back and forth the gym, and I mean a lot of jumping and skipping, so upon gym class being over and changing back into our regular clothes, and I'm next to my friend, the friend that I actually knew before coming to the school. And standing there, we're changing, and I'm talking to her at the same time while we're changing, and I take off my shirt to change. I change my shirt before I put my day shirt on, my other shirt on it. My friend turns and looks at me, and she looks at me like a deer in headlights. Like, she's terrified. Like, her facial expressions just pure horror or whatever. And the poor girl, my friend, she's not well endowed. She's one of those, you know, slim girls that, you know, doesn't really need even a boulder holder, not even the cloth bra that I was wearing. So she never seen that before. And I didn't know why she was looking at me like that. And then she turns around to like look away or whatever, and I feel a slight breeze, and I look down, and one of them had popped out, you know, from all the jumping. And I quickly like grab the strap and like pull up, just like to cover. Yeah, I terrified my friend that day for sure, because I quickly cover up and put on the shirt, and she turns around and goes, "How do you unsee? What are you seeing?" It's like, sorry. She'll be fine. But I definitely terrified her that day. She had seen something she'd never seen before. Poor girl. But yeah, that was my very first awkward encounter of embarrassing things or whatever. I don't know, but I definitely learned something that day. Don't wear that bra to gym class ever again. And I definitely needed to let my mom know I needed a new boulder holder. So anyway, so I hope you enjoyed that fun, embarrassing story of mine. So have fun with that laugh. And I'll give you guys another testimony video. I don't know when, but we'll see. But see you guys around. I hope y'all are doing okay. I'll give another update video when there's something to update about, another testimony video, when I think of another fun, embarrassing story to tell you guys about. Okay, so have fun. See you later. Bye-bye.